This could very well be the best flight I've had in my entire life. Wow, check-in was done in literally 10 seconds. You just printed my boarding pass, took the bags, just like, okay, here you go. Upper deck.
Welcome aboard, sir. Thank you. Sit down, sir. How are you today? I'm very good.
Hi. This is my home. Thank you. Okay, I'm just saying already that I am obsessed with this. Now, I'm already drawing all these comparisons in my head between this and ETIHAD's apartment, which I just flew 2 days ago, so it's very fresh in my mind, and this will be an epic comparison between the two apartments in the sky. If you haven't done it already, here's a great reason to hit the subscribe button, because I will be making an epic comparison between Singapore's new apartments or suites and Etihad's apartments, as well as Singapore Airlines and Cathay Pacific's first class. This seat, just like on Cathay actually, I mean, obviously Cathay's is not so luxurious, but just being here is making me giddy again, which for some reason I didn't get on Etihad, but the crew has been fantastic so far, so friendly, so let's just do a little tour of the seat. Alrighty, so let's start on the left. There's so much to see right now. Obviously, this is the bed, and then we have our menu, which we will explore in a second. We also have beautiful Bose QC noise-canceling headphones, along with some socks and slippers. Then we can control the seat and the entertainment system and stuff from this tablet. We also have an Evian water, all these different seat controls here, which you can hardly see because it's quite backlit. Then of course contactless payments, which is really cool. Headphone port, charging, HDMI, a big storage compartment down there, and 3 little things that we can open up here, along with one that has a mirror. We have the remote in the armrest, super conveniently located, and all the seat controls with different presets. Going over to our right side, we have the huge TV over here. It's by far the biggest I've seen on a plane. And then over here we have a table with a console. So here our dining table will come out. And we've got some Krug champagne, just like on Cathay. So all I can say is cheers. This is going to be an epic flight. For all the airplane lovers who didn't see my announcement on Instagram, I have launched a new channel called Non-Stop Planes, where I'll be posting wing views, perhaps spotting videos, all this avgi greatness that I haven't been sharing on Non-Stop Dan. So head over there, subscribe, I'll put a card and a link in the description. So I just want to show you a bit of the wide array of different finishes in the suite. So first we have, if you look at the texture of the wall, then it almost looks like marble down here with a beautiful looking carpet. But then if we go over to this other side, we have a floral pattern. So there's so many little details. And of course down here, it's also supposed to look like marble. So let's check out the menu, which comes in this beautiful case. Wow. So Singapore Airlines is very famous for their cook the book service, where you order whatever food you want online beforehand and they bring it to you on the plane. Despite that, on this 3-hour flight, they had an incredibly extensive menu with both Dom Perignon and Krug, some of the world's most expensive champagnes, and the most extensive drink selection I've ever seen. So while I start enjoying this mocktail, there are a few things I want to say about my impressions so far. This door is also very intentionally built so that you can see through, like the crew could see through to make sure everything's okay. And there's some room down there, but right here where the other person is sitting, that area, that's blank. So you ultimately have basically complete privacy, especially when you're in bed. This really, really, really feels like a private jet experience. There are a couple things I want to say about this service already. You can tell that it's so genuine, which kind of in hindsight I noticed that it didn't really feel that way on ETIHAD, at least from everyone except the chef. So for example, before takeoff here, one of the flight attendants just came in and said, "Sir, may I remove the plastic?" Which meant she wanted to unwrap my slippers so that I can wear them, which is just so generous. And then right now after takeoff, she comes in and says, "Sir, I don't want you to be cold, so I'll unwrap the blanket," which was in the little closet by the door. Just unwraps it, hands it to me like it's nothing, and it gives off such a caring vibe, and I just love it and appreciate it so much. Just like up to here or something.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's
Thank you
fine.
so much.
Right.
Here is the first course, which almost looks like fish, but apparently it's abalone. The presentation is stunning. Just truly incredible. The screen is huge up here, and I gotta say that I am so impressed by the crew. They are so genuine, and often in first class, like especially on Etihad, I felt this. There's like a very high level of like not snobbery, but you have to just be very like serious and almost cold in your professionalism. But here there's such a genuine kindness, and there's no like facade. It's just honest kindness, which is so amazing. So I'm excited to dig into this. Let's give it a try. This is honestly completely incredible. It tastes, I don't know what they marinated it in, but it tastes so unique and great. So the second course is served. It is a soup, and check this out. The spoon comes in a spoon holder, and here we have the soup. The presentation of this is just stunning. And we have the Sauvignon Blanc to drink. Oh my god, and now we're on the third course, which is a salad, 2 different types of dressing. But yeah, this is mostly just salad leaves and sweet potato. Still exquisite presentation. Alrighty, the main course is here and it looks stunning. First she told me it was some seasonal veggies and rice, and I was like, oh, okay. But this looks like very nice seasonal veggies and rice with some noodles and mushrooms and bean curd. Looks beautiful. Crazy moment. Right behind me here we have the bed. Now let's get in, feel it, see what it's like. Oh wow. Alright, so yes, we are in the bed and it feels incredible. Oh my gosh, wow. This is heaven.
A few moments later.
Here's the fruit basket, which would have come with dessert, and the Krug and Dom Perignon, both of the world's nicest champagnes. So I'm gonna do a little taste test actually. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Alright, so there we have them, pretty much the world's 2 nicest champagnes. Alright, let's do this. So we're starting with the cream.
Please also note where the emergency exits are located. Thank you.
Very, very good. Let's see. Now, what did I think? It's kind of hard to say. I really, really like them both actually. I'm not even a big alcohol drinker. This is nothing I would ever buy or do at home. But if you guys, just like me, have had the privilege to ever try these, maybe on a flight or wherever, let me know, which do you prefer, Krug or Dom? And also, I forgot to show you guys this. The window blinds go up and down, and we can control exactly how far we want them to go. If we do this, then we click to go over here, we just rotate, and then we can sit here literally looking out of the window, close this, and we have a little workstation with the chargers right there. I did want to show you guys that this is where the locker is, and it is huge. So we have coat hangers in here, we have a huge mirror, and this swivels all the way around. So the last thing we need to check out is the absolutely breathtaking bathroom on the A380 with Singapore Airlines' new suites. This is where Emirates has their showers, but Singapore Airlines opted to just make a huge space, as you can see. And don't worry, the purple lights aren't blinking in real life, just on camera for some reason, so you won't get a seizure or something from being in here. We are approaching Singapore already, and the flight was only 3 hours. It went by way too fast, but I had a complete blast. And oh wow, I think I have a new favorite flight, or at least favorite airline product. If this had been longer, it would have totally been able to be my best flight ever. This seat, I've heard some people complain about it and say it's not like well thought out. At least on this short flight, I didn't really notice any of those flaws. I think it's a fantastic product, although I had major problems with Singapore Airlines when they changed my airplane and stuff. I had terrible service on the phone, and I put the link to my podcast about that down below so you can hear about the whole experience. What I have to say is this has genuinely been one of my favorite crews ever. They were so genuine, so down to earth, no like pretentiousness or snobbiness, nothing like that. And the service just felt like it came from the heart. And to me, the service is really what makes or breaks it. And I'm just so grateful for this experience. If you're wondering how I paid, I should have spoken about this earlier. I used 70,000 KrisFlyer miles for this one-way flight to get a confirmed standard award ticket. Now that's insanely expensive. I paid like, what is that, 24,000 miles per hour for this experience. Of course, you'd expect it to be good at that price, and it really was worth it. I earned my miles through Citi. I transferred my points from my Citi thank you card in the US to Singapore Airlines and paid for this, and there was about $50 in taxes as well. Thank you so much for watching and for coming with me on this adventure. It has been incredible fun. I can't believe I found a new favorite, and I can't believe how different the overall ambiance and feel that I got from the cabin and the crew was to my apartment on ETIHAD. I didn't like that it felt so private there, but for some reason here, I just love my suite. So thanks for coming along. Make sure to subscribe for my comparisons between this and ETIHAD, this and Cathay Pacific First Class, and much more to come. And until I see you all next time, fly safe. Alright, time to go. Bye. Thanks so much, girls. Bye.
See you.